Coffee Wednesday. We're live again. Thank you for sticking with me. Sorry, folks. Once again, internet went in and out. Don't know why. No one else is here. Shouldn't have that problem. But we just finished our book. I'm sorry if you missed the last part of it because my internet was going out. That's my fault. We were reading The Little Puppy. He was very cute. But here we go. So, it is time for more questions. The next question is, what is your biggest life regret? No regrets, no regrets. My biggest life regret, I don't know. I mean, I love my life as it is. I guess my biggest life regret is maybe I should have taken a few more chances on things. Give myself a few more opportunities for adventures, but it's not really a big regret, but it is a regret nonetheless. What food do you crave more than any other? Pizza. Period. No ifs, ands, or buts. Pizza and burritos. I love both things. Pizza or burritos, I am in like Flynn. I love both. I want both all the time. They are delicious. Let's see. Next question. Do you have any irrational fears? And if so, what are they? My one irrational fear that I have probably is it's of older churches, just churches in general, really, and dark, long hallways. And those two things combined. So when I worked up in Anacortes, up in the balcony section, of Anacortes Lutheran Church, there was this long hallway with light switches kind of like at either end, but like one was all the way down at the bottom of the stairs and the other one was at the top of the stairs but on the other side. And so there were a couple of times when I had to walk up there to go and find something. And the couple of times I forgot to turn on the lights, it scared me so much. Like I was just freaked out that, there was going to be I don't fully believe in ghosts, but I also don't not believe that there are ghosts. But I definitely think that there could, maybe there are spirits around. Who knows? I'm neither here nor there. But I'm always freaked out that something is going to happen in those dark spaces, and then somebody's gonna just grab me, and so it just freaks me out. So I will run to a light switch to turn on a light to calm myself. It just freaks me out. I love Advent Lutheran Church because of the style of building. I don't have that same fear, which is really nice because there aren't any big long hallways. Number 10. What did you say as a kid when asked, what do you want to be when you grow up? Probably said one of two things. I either wanted to be a firefighter or I wanted to be a baseball player. Nope, 3 things. Firefighter, baseball player, kindergarten teacher. I loved both of my kindergarten teachers because, yes, I went to kindergarten twice. Both Mrs. Janes and Miss Swisher were 2 of my favorite teachers just because of their kindness and their love for their kids. It was fully felt and fully seen in everything that they did. Next question. What country do you most want to travel to? America, because, America is the best. No, just kidding. What country do I most want to travel to? Oh, that's a tough one. I do really want to go to Mexico. I want to see all of Mexico. I just think there's a lot of history there. It's just down south of us. I would love to go see almost any part of Europe. I think Europe would be a lot of fun, either Germany or England. Love to go to Ireland. Stina went a few years ago. I would love to go there and, go see, go do all the touristy things, go see, the Jameson factory, go see Guinness, and have a Guinness there and whatnot, because supposedly it tastes different. This is what people say. I don't know, because I've only had American Guinness. So, also, to go to England and have a beer at room temperature, I think would be very interesting. What's the best thing you've ever eaten? It's a tough one. Best thing you've ever eaten. Oh gosh, it was probably it's the best thing I've ever eaten. I mean, like, probably a steak. Probably some sort of either smoked or barbecued meat. I don't know if I could put my hand on just one, though. That's a difficult question. I'm trying to think. Oh gosh, what was the barbecue place? There's a barbecue place down in San Antonio when I was living down there. Lloyd's? Lou's? I don't know. Oh, it's gonna bug me. Maybe I can look it up. So there was this barbecue place down in San Antonio that was just off I-10, like going between Bernie and San Antonio. And it looked like the most podunk spot for barbecue, but it was hugely popular and probably some of the best barbecue that I had when I was down there. What am I looking for? Google Maps. So I can find it, see if I can find it. They had amazing brisket, super good chicken. Their pork was fantastic. But the thing that I loved the most was they also did this thing called Chopped. Don't know if you've heard of it. Let's see if I can find it. Going down. Trying to use the Google. Nope, that's not it. I think I'm getting closer. Golf Center. Tamales. Ooh, tamales sound delicious. Leon. Oh, no. Okay. It was called Rudy's Barbecue. Now it's called Leon Springs Barbecue, I guess. Nope. Rudy's Barbecue Country Store. There it is. So I went there several times. But it was some of the best barbecue I've ever had. And I know, like, it was dry rubs. It was just delicious. But yeah, so they make this thing called Chopped. And what it is, so, as they're serving meats and whatnot, they're chopping on these big boards, and then they're sliding all the extra, like, stuff to the side. What they do, and this might sound gross, but it was delicious. What they do is they kind of just slide it all in to containers, and then they sell that. So you can get like a pound of chopped, and then you like scoop some onto the a couple pieces of Wonder Bread, throw some barbecue sauce on it, and you eat it. Oh my goodness, so good. It's no highfalutin meal, just delicious like food that you love to just sit around and enjoy with friends, and gotta love it. Also, garlic fries at Safeco, aka T-Mobile Park. Number 61. Which pop artist do you secretly wish to be? Usher. There you go. I don't know if that's really my answer right now. Actually, no. Bruno Mars. Here's why I would want to be Bruno Mars. I want to be Bruno Mars during the Super Bowl halftime show in New York, because truly, other than like Prince was a fantastic concert. Bruno Mars was one of my favorite concerts. And here's why Bruno Mars at the Super Bowl was one of my favorite Super Bowl halftime shows. Because he didn't need all the flash and flare or the weirdness of a left shark to make his performance memorable. The reason why it's memorable is because of just the way that he just rocked that stage, singing his music, and like playing the drums coming out on as it was moving backwards, and then dancing with his band on stage, and then the Red Hot Chili Peppers coming out with him. Definitely one of my favorites. What job could you never imagine doing? What job could I never imagine doing? I don't think I could ever imagine. I don't think I could ever imagine being the Prime Minister of New Zealand. That being said, I think the Prime Minister of New Zealand is super awesome. If I got to meet the Prime Minister of New Zealand, that would be super rad. She seems like an awesome person, just to hang out with, have a beer with. Her and her family actually all seem pretty cool. 31. Do you believe in aliens? I am in a gray area. I believe that there could be life on other extraterrestrial planets. That being said, I don't know because I haven't seen it. I definitely am open to the thought of aliens. I think that's the best way to say it. I'll take us a little over time, but it just seems like the right thing to do. We are going to read Curious You by H.A. Ray. This book was given to me when I graduated from high school. It's published by Houghton Mifflin Company. It's written by Kathleen W. Zofeld and illustrated by H.A. Ray with my favorite monkey, George. Hip, hip, hooray! You've done great things. The whole world is proud of you today. Do you see? Where does it look like the monkey came back from? Everyone's there cheering him on. Also, there are 3 men with yellow hats. I feel like that could be confusing for a little monkey. You've learned so much. You studied hard. And you put your brains to the test. You played on the team. And of course, the time comes when a curious monkey needs to break free. Even if it means you don't know exactly where you're going or what will come next. Where do you think that curious monkey is going? So much to see, so much to try. What should you do? It's up to you. Just follow your dreams and you will soar. You may feel a little frightened at times, but hold on tight. You'll see sights that take your breath away. Have you ever tried flying away with a bunch of balloons? It's harder than it looks. You'll find the spot where you most want to land. Oh, what a place it will be. The thrill of discovery will be yours. See that? I think it's a stegosaurus. Maybe it's changed its name again. What do you think the fruit is it's going for? And if things don't work out quite as you planned, don't worry. All great explorers bump and crash sometimes. It reminds me of one of my favorite movies, Meet the Robinsons. The one from Disney about the kid that, goes into the future. There will always be new heights to reach. How tall do you think that building is? There's a lot of windows. I don't want to be the person that has to wash them. Whatever you do, you will find your own style, even if it surprises a few. Look at that. Have you ever painted your room? It's a lot of fun. You'll give to others in ways that only you can. And you will make new friends. The world needs you now. You've got big ideas. The feats you imagine, you'll just have to try. And imagination can lead to invention. How fun. Look at those little ducklings taking those boats. Have you ever made a boat out of a piece of paper? Before you know it, the spotlight will be on you. What will your story be? Bold and inspiring, a tale of curiosity and brave exploration. Everyone will line up to see. Look at everyone there for the premiere of George. And if the path you choose gets rocky and rough, whenever you feel all alone, remember, we're with you all the way, today, tomorrow, and every day. We're proud of Curious You. Thank you for joining me today for Coffee Wednesday. It is always a pleasure to see each and every one of you who join. It is always a wonder to share different things with you each week. Not sure exactly what I'm going to do for Coffee Wednesday next week, if we'll read more books or if we'll try baking something new. But I hope you'll join us again for the live stream. There will be a video probably up either next week or maybe later this week for Coffee Wednesday for my 5-minute videos. We are going to be looking at some of the grossest things you can find in the Bible. Not too gross, but funny and gross. It'll be good things. Until then, until I see your wonderful faces again, may the spirit of love go with you, and enjoy your coffee.